Blockchain and cryptocurrencies are two buzzwords that are rising on social media. Social media trends show an increased interest in technology, especially coming up from Africa. At a recent Africa Technology Summit in London, African tech players, international investors, critical decision makers, and innovators kicked off the event by opening the market at the London Stock Exchange and talking about the future of blockchain and cryptocurrency on the continent. Exporting tech solutions from Africa to the rest of the world is likely to become more and more common, according to Tunde Kihinde, head of a digital platform which helps small and medium enterprises access to credit in just one day.
The traditional way of getting credit to SMEs is not working. Why don't we use technology and data to make loans without collateral, do risk-adjusted pricing, and more or less help any SME access the funds they need to grow.
Elizabeth Rosario, CEO and founder of BitPesa, says Africa still isn't at the same level as the rest of the world in terms of cryptocurrency use.
In Africa, regulation has been a little bit slow and unclear, and in general, there's less financial institutions, there's less fintech companies, so there's just less opportunity to purchase.
Limited access to smartphones, stable power supplies, and internet connections are just some of the stumbling blocks in the way. But with smartphone usage expected to jump exponentially to 67% by 2025, many investors are optimistic.
Challenges of government's inability, to actually get with the program and raise the game, so to speak. But yes, I'm quite optimistic about 2025, given the level of youthful energy that is going into solution creation.
Meanwhile, social media giant Facebook has revealed the plans to launch a cryptocurrency called Libra, the latest development in its effort to expand beyond social networking and move into e-commerce and global payments.
Crypto is still a niche topic. Not a lot of people know about it. Not a lot of people own cryptocurrencies. And so the idea that Facebook could expose millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, or even billions of people to the idea of cryptocurrency and get them interested in the space, that's really exciting to me. I think it's going to have a meaningful impact on the space.
Facebook is linking with 28 partners in a Geneva-based entity called Libra Association, which will govern its new digital coin set to launch in the first half of 2020.
Libra is going to compete on an even playing field with every other cryptocurrency out there. It's got advantages. Its advantages include the fact that it's being launched by Facebook, which has reach of billions of people. It's got disadvantages in the way that it's architected and things that Bitcoin or Ethereum or other technologies might do better. One of the beauties of the cryptocurrency markets is that they're open markets.
Facebook has already created a subsidiary called Calibra, which will offer digital wallets to save and send and spend Libras. Calibra will be connected to Facebook messaging platforms, Messenger, and WhatsApp, which already boasts of more than 1 billion users. The California-based tech company has big aspirations for Libra, but consumer privacy concerns or regulatory barriers may present significant hurdles. As cell phones become more sophisticated and the internet becomes faster, virtual reality headsets are becoming cheaper. We are at the precipice of a whole new virtual world. Dana Mitchell has talks to an expert and has more.
When Lakshmi Sarah and her reporting partner wanted to do a story on a cannabis farm, they knew they wanted it to be in 360, a type of full immersion video where you can see up, down, and all around using your finger to move the footage on screen.
You can really bring a person into another person's story and have a better understanding of what's going on in their brain.
360 is just one type of new storytelling. In her new book, Crafting Stories for Virtual Reality, Sarah explores storytelling using virtual reality, augmented reality, even mixed and spatial reality. Getting confused? With smartphone and tablet technology becoming more sophisticated, deciphering what's real and what's not may become virtually impossible.
Some of the newer phones can have depth sensors and can allow you to scan a room and then place somebody in that room, which has potential greatness for storytelling, but then also like scary news or fake news potential.
The new technology is so real that this Stanford surgeon, in fact, uses virtual reality to practice brain surgeries he will perform before the procedure. VR and AR are not exactly new. In fact, this exhibit features VR goggles from the past 30 years. But newer apps like Pokemon Go have helped AR go mainstream. Home furniture store IKEA even offers an AR app that allows you to see products in your home before purchasing. The app Helium allows users to harness the power of positive thoughts with the goal of helping a butterfly emerge from a virtual chrysalis.
So Helium is like a little digital chill pill, a little digital kit that you can use to escape anything that sucks that you're going through.
As technology advances, the line between the real world and the virtual one will continue to blur. Dina Mitchell for VOA News, Berkeley, California.
That's today's Tech Report. Back to you, Esther.
Now, Paul, every segment of technology is very interesting. I'm learning new things, and I believe our viewers are learning new things. What are you working on for next Wednesday?
Well, something exciting. I'll be looking at coding, why a lot of, for example, younger students are engaging in coding, or people learning how to code.
People learning how to code. And how good is this happening in Africa? Which countries are leading when it comes to coding?
Well, it's remarkable what has been going on. A lot of parents are encouraging their kids to do STEM classes. For example, every kid, if I had a kid who is that age now, I'd be encouraging them to do STEM classes. Why? Because coding is going to be the future of technology.
All right, Paul, it looks like we're running out of time for that, but we look forward to it. Paul, thank you so much. Be sure to join Paul Ndiho each Wednesday for another technology segment right here on Africa 54.